Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Oh my gosh, God bless you all. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you like my style. If not, there are many excellent readers, you guys. But this is just a general collective reading. Do not force it to fit. If you need a personal reading, email me at jillytarot@gmail.com. The pricing will be in the description box below. Otherwise, this is just a general collective reading. Do not force it to fit, okay? Not every reading will be for you. That's not how tarot works. So you got to use discernment, okay? All right, y'all. Okay, so I had this deck was open and I moved it, and this card flipped in the reverse. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take it. This is, if you look it up, that protection in the reverse. Someone didn't use protection. Someone took off the wrapper. They didn't wear a wrapper. I wonder if there's a baby. Yo, someone could have fell into lust here and got someone pregnant. Maybe caught something or knocked someone up. All right, let's reveal the truth, Holy Spirit. Gravity, attraction, magnetic field. You may be, okay, hold on. All that aside, you may be doing it without the wrapper. What? And driving a sticky. Okay, am I getting like, oh, what do they call it? Oh, what do they call it? When you, oh my gosh, you guys, it's gonna drive me nuts. It's like a spiritual connection when you guys sleep together. It activates something, not like, oh my gosh, it's gonna drive me nuts. There's like a magnetic field here when y'all didn't use protection. This is what is going to hook y'all in. Oh my gosh, you guys, what is it? It's like, I forgot what it's called. You guys, I don't even know if you'll be able to catch it. Please just drop in the comments. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to drive me nuts. You guys had some type of, I don't know. There was something that activated when y'all, and this is true, y'all, when you guys sleep with each other, you guys transfer energies, okay? And when you do it without protection, there's something else here. And you got a lot of people that will out here not wearing rubbers and shit, and it starts to deteriorate. A lot of times you can pick up entities. But I'm getting like, this could be like two celibate people that don't wear protection, and then you guys unite, and it, I don't know, it's something that's connected. All right, there's a magnetic field here that creates some type of energy field. Hope, wish, desire, expect. It's like I'm getting when you guys don't use the, hana. All right, the protection, the plastico, or the rubber. All right, there's a gravity of desire here. It's a magnetic pull. Oh my gosh, why? It's like at the tip of my tongue and I can't think of that name. If it's important, it'll come to my mind, but curious. Ooh. Hold on. It's always one of those things that may take a turn. Some of y'all, someone may have took off the rubber out of curiosity, and this might not go so well. You got wide awake, clean, decisive. You could be clean. That's good. Someone may want to try without sexual protection. Because it's like you got curiosity, try without sexual protection. Or someone is desiring you. Look at this. Imagination, try, desire without sexual protection. It's like somebody wishes, expects, or desires to not use a rubber. What the hell is going on? I don't know what's going to come out here, but maybe someone took off the rubber because maybe they've never not used one. And that might activate oh my God, you guys, I can't think of the name. Why am I getting this energy? Y'all, this person, you slept with someone who most of the time used a rubber. They got curious. They took off the rubber with you. It activated something. Don't go and tell me this motherfucker went on a splurge out of curiosity sleeping with other people without a rubber, because that shit might backfire. I don't know why I'm feeling that in the energy tonight, you guys. Hopefully, otherwise you're going to meet someone that is wishing to take off a rubber. What is this? I knew it. Oh my God. Trash. Some of y'all, oh my God, they're in torment. I knew it. What? See, you guys, I have this sixth sense. My grandma had this sixth sense. And I know I have it too, and it scares the crap out of me. And you guys ever seen that sixth sense? No, I don't see dead people, okay? But my grandma, she always knew when something was wrong with one of her children. And she was grocery shopping with her husband, Richard. Her name was Esther. And she was grocery shopping with her husband. And she's like, something's wrong with one of the kids. And he's like, well, can we finish grocery shopping? She's like, no, we got to leave now. And so they called the taxi. And this was well before, I'm 38. This is way before I was born. And you guys, I had the newspaper articles on it. But my grandma knew every time when something was wrong with one of her kids. This particular time was a lot. And her son Jimmy was babysitting my mom, and my mom was 4 years old at the time. And he was 16. He wanted to be a priest. But so they left the grocery store, grocery cart full of groceries. Left it right there. She's like, I know something's wrong with one of my children. We got to get back to the house. She goes back to the house. And Jimmy had locked himself in the bathroom. And my grandpa kicked the door open. He had strangled himself to death. But the newspaper article that I read when I was pretty young said that he was practicing a magic trick and he had accidentally took his own life. So it wasn't suicide. It was accidental. My mom became mute. She suffered a lot of trauma from it. It is what it is. But that intuition is real. It's real. Some of y'all, somebody had the desire, but I'm getting you were already with this person. You were with somebody here. And y'all didn't use sexual protection, so they had a desire. I wonder what it would feel like with so-and-so if I didn't use a rubber. And they got curious and hopeful. Took a plane. All right, they flew out of there, and it was trash. And now they are tormented. And they feel like they have sold their soul into nothingness. Because that's exactly what they did. Because they fell in for the temptation of lust. And, oh, you guys, I cannot think of it. When you guys were intimate, you activated a spiritual connection. And there's a term for it. It's not spiritual. It's not soul tie. It's not that. It's something when you sleep together. And this person's like, well, oh my God, it feels so good with this person. Let me fly or drive over to this person and take off the rubber with them. And oh, they are in torment because that shit was trash. You guys, it's going to drive me nuts. It is driving me nuts now. Look at this person feeling like a skeleton, like they're nothing. Like you done sucked their soul and they traded you for trash. Waste, worthless mouse. This person's in torment. They're in torment. I don't know if they conceived a baby. Crown, top level, master. This person is not singing. And it's like the sunset is not setting anymore. They're not singing. And you got soul. Look at this. Soul in the reverse. Sunset in the reverse. Elder in the reverse. Memories in the reverse. Night falls in the reverse. The good thing is lost loved one is in the reverse. It's almost like you didn't lose a lost loved one because this person proved they did not love you by sleeping with someone else. Let me make this very clear. When somebody chooses pleasure of the middle area over what they know they have with you, that is not love. Let me repeat that. Because love does not do this. Yes, now they know they love you after the mistake. Now they would be faithful. Now they love you. You know, and love sometimes is the hardest lesson you have to learn. It's like somebody is in torment because they took off something they shouldn't. Hold on. All right, y'all. But it's like, for some of y'all, you were receiving a crown. This really, some of y'all, for some of y'all, I don't take anything I bring up or think about coincidence in a reading. I think you intuitively knew the moment somebody else transferred your spiritual connection to someone else. Like you may have felt in the moment that somebody had done something wrong. You know, they say females' intuition. Let me tell you, there's a lot of men's intuition that goes off as well. Okay, it's not just women. Women and men both have intuitions. It depends on how vibrational you are. All right, you could have felt the moment somebody had severed a soul tie activation and threw it away like you were trash out of a night of pleasure. Some of y'all, it's not here. Some of y'all, they didn't wear sexual protection and there is a child. Because this person let their lust and how good it felt with you without a rubber get in the way. You're wide awake. I'm telling you, you're wide the fuck awake. You're wide the fuck awake here. I'm wide awake, not losing any sleep. I picked up every piece and landed on my feet. I'm wide awake. How did I read the stars so wrong? This person traded you for trash. Some of y'all, they caught an STD. It could be a spiritual entity or they had, it's just sex. But this person they didn't use rubber. I hate to say it. They didn't. They did not. They traveled. They planned. For some of y'all, they slipped a rubber off on purpose or something. They were curious to see how it would feel without a condom with somebody else other than you. They had a desire, and look at this. They wasted their time, and they feel like nothing. It's like you get that nut. Oh, yeah, baby. And then afterwards, this person felt like shit. Some of y'all, they went back to an ex that they never not used protection with. and they took it off out of curiosity, because maybe with you they took it off. Maybe the other person didn't have birth control, you did, so they didn't wear it, and it felt so good with you. So they're like, fine, well, I'll take it off with the next, and go back to my ex and see how that feels. And oh, it don't feel too good. It's like they traded in their crown for nothing. For absolutely nothing. What would it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his own soul? What would it profit? What would a man do in exchange for a soul? In this case, this person took off a condom or cheated. They slept with someone else. Out of curiosity, they wanted to fulfill a fantasy, a sexual fantasy here. Mystery. They wanted to know about the unknown. It was an illusion. Confusion. It was an illusion. They couldn't see. They couldn't hear. They feel like a clown. Yep. They feel like a fucking clown. The sun isn't setting. You were the sunset, the most beautiful thing. And they traded you for trash, for nothing, for absolutely nothing. For curiosity, for a desire. This person could be in depression, troubled. They're not singing no more. They're not listening. They're listening to music. They're crying. They're driving around in the car. They don't know what to do. You're standing, for some of y'all, you don't stand firm on your decision. You could be, I don't think you're laughing at this person. For some of y'all, they got revenge on you and they feel like a dumbass. Basement, dweller, imprisonment, damp. For some of y'all, you had the super soaker 10,000. That motherfucker chose damp over a super soaker. Basement dweller. For some of y'all, whatever they did, they could have chose trash over you. Maybe you had a very clean house. They moved in. They were attracted. This is attraction. They fell into seduction. Simple as that. They weren't using rubbers with them. They fell into temptation. This person keeps their house dirty. They're nasty. They got crabs. They got freaking lice, whatever. This person went over. For some of y'all, this person took a risk. It's like someone got catfished online, traveled, paid money, traveled to this person, and that is what their house looked like. And that's what they traded you for. Death. Nothingness. Meaninglessness. Erasure. Erasure. Forgetfulness. This person forgot you, didn't care about your feelings, traveled, went somewhere else. They ain't singing no more. They ain't having these lovely sunsets no more. Sunsets no more. They done fucked this bitch in the basement. And it was trash. Some of y'all, this person got catfish, thought the shit was going to be so amazing. And they went there and traded you. That moment they slept with them, they severed this connection. And you felt the shit in your spirit. They sacrificed you for sex. Sacrifice. Ritual. Sex ritual. What is sex rituals? Sleeping with someone else and forfeiting their destiny? What is it? Worship. They worship sex over love. Sex rituals. Dedication, ritual, worship, voluntary. Voluntary. This was not forced sex. They voluntarily sacrificed their soul, knowing who the fuck you were, got curious, traveled over here, and stuck it in trash. Had a couple drinks, got drunk, ate a peanut, ate a rotten peanut, out of curiosity, uninvited guest. Work. Look at this. This person may want to come by your house and work on this. Uninvited guest, work. Look at this. Empty room. Opportunity. The end of an opportunity. No people. This person's praying for a fucking miracle. They're coming to your house wanting to beg your ass back. Look at this empty room. You're not invited. You're uninvited. Go look up the Alanis Morissette song, Uninvited. You could be working your ass off after some of y'all, this person threw you away like you were trash. like you were nothing, but you were the whole motherfucking crown. All right? You were the mystery. And this person wants to work on it now. Ain't nobody home. Ain't nobody gonna answer the door. Because you're uninvited, stuck on the street. Because you're wide awake, not losing any sleep. I picked up every piece. How? And then she goes, ooh. I wish I knew then what I knew now. Wouldn't give in, wouldn't back down. Gravity hurts. Oh my gosh, she says that. Gravity. Falling from cloud 9. This was cloud 9. Crashing from the high. It's like a narcissist. They give you that rush, that love bomb, that cortisol, or excuse me, I said that wrong. The dopamine. And then they pull back. And then you hit that cortisol level rises so high it causes brain damage. This person sacrificed you. Wait for it. This is what they gave you up for. Okay, Mr. or Miss, I hold the crown. This is what they sacrificed you for. Nothing. For trash. An empty fucking bed where they're going to sleep alone. Some of y'all, they caught something hot. They stuck it in the fire and it got burned, biatch, because they didn't wear protection. Breakup. Separation, and you're walking the fuck away. Don't sleep with this person. Law. It's the law. And no, I'm not talking about no judicial law. The laws of the land, which God says abide the laws of the land, because your police will arrest you if you don't. This is a spiritual law, and they broke it. And your justice is you are wide awake. And you're getting what you want. Your dreams are coming true. You're wide the fuck awake. And this is the justice. This person betrayed you for an STD. Or for nothing. For trash. Some of y'all, this was a curable STD. They stopped talking to you. They put you on hold for a couple months so they could heal from this STD. And they're in torment. It's like, can we work on this? We got unfinished business, baby. Come back. This is a mystery affair. Look at this. Mystery affair. Mistress. Third party that gave me hot-itis. All right? They gave me hot-itis. This person is praying for a miracle. Okay? Look at this. Bond fucking fire. They feel you as the safe haven home. Sing and dance. They want to sing and dance, but they weren't thinking about that when they were singing and dancing and stroking and poking it and Peter and Paul and Mary, right? No, you weren't. No, you weren't, were you? You were committed what? To the devil? To the devil. To the dick? To the pussy. What was it? What was it? Taking off a rubber? Oh, let it burn. Let it burn. Gotta let it burn. Oh, baby, let me work on it now. Oh, please. This person's trying to get liquid courage to come in and tell you, baby. Some of y'all, you actually caught something. And this is like the motherfucker that would be like, oh, you gave it. I don't got it. You got it from somewhere else. That stupid ass swagger shit. Now I think this person, for some of y'all, they put you on hold. Because they know, they travel, they got something. And that shit hurt afterwards. Some of y'all, they had an ex pop up at their house. Got seduced. They didn't, oh, I don't got no condoms. You got a condom? No, I don't got a condom. But look at that bed. It looks lonely. Let's go share it. And then boom, hot. It got hot and heavy. And then it was trash. And it was on fire. Or it was cold. Sunset in reverse. Some of y'all, it was just cold. It was just trash. And they miss you. Some of y'all, they had an ex pop up. They didn't have a condom. There was some shit here. Some of y'all, they caught something. Or some of y'all, this person was curious to not sleep with them without an STD. And it wasn't as good as you. Hold on. I said that wrong. Some of y'all, there was someone that popped up at their house. And they didn't have a condom. Or they were just curious. Let's try it without a rubber. Because I'm just curious because it felt so good with them without one. So let's try it with you. And it wasn't that good. And now they missed you. Oh, I missed you. And you're like, bye, fuck you. Like, you better not. I know you is not about to spin the ball. Are you kidding me? Silent treatment. You like, This person, for some of y'all, they don't want to fucking tell you. Keep silent, coercion, hint. They're like, oh, I'm never gonna say this. I'm just gonna make excuses. No, this is exactly what the fuck happened. It's fact. Fuck, they had a fucking affair, and it wasn't good. Yo, whoever this was, it wasn't good. Whether they caught something, maybe they busted a nut, it was cool, whatever. They didn't use the rubber, and they caught something, or it was just simply trash, and they feel like nothing, because they sold their fucking soul. They sacrificed. This is sacrifice, y'all. They sacrificed themselves. And they feel like a fucking clown. Look at this. Next to this. This looks like the fucking devil. Tell me that don't look like the fucking devil. They slept with nothing. It's the devil. This is someone laying in bed with, look at this shit. Yo, I don't take any. A picture says 1,000 words. They laid next to nothing. Ha ha. Devil's like, I got another soul. The devil's here to kill, steal, and destroy, and that's tempt you, whether it's with big tits or a big kuka. All right? That's what the devil's job is. You're free. You took that horse, you walked away with grace. And this what leveled you up and gave you that crown. And you are standing firm on that shit because you are wide awake in the spiritual realm, baby. Because as I said in the beginning, you sensed that shit. And they were too cowardice to tell you the truth. But you already knew in your soul that they fucked up. And you broke up with that motherfucker. This person could be doing drugs to get over you. There's a country song, I've been trying to. I can't sing. All right, y'all, don't go in my comments. Well, go ahead. But the song goes, I've been trying to get over you, but it'll take dying to get it done. This person feels like a fucking clown because they slept with the devil. What did you think that was going to? Yeah, shadow. The other side. Take me to the other side. This person reversed sides. It's like they're just coexisting now. They're nothing. They literally sold their soul for sex. It doesn't get any more clear. I have not used this deck, revealing the truth, in months. I didn't even know these existed in this deck. This person sacrificed their soul. And they're an empty vessel. Why? Because you took their soul when you slept with them and they thought they could go get it back in A, B, C, and D or whatever the hell, just one. Whatever they did, they were hoping and wishing and praying. Nope, it was trash. It was hot. It was hell. They stuck it in a wide-ass hole. The fuck? When you were the key. You were the house. You were the home. You were the key. You were the golden ticket. The fuck are they thinking? And they knew it. They knew it. This person is out of control. You were unique. Antique shop. You were the collection. They wanted the sample. You were the antique. You were the unique. You were the rare collection. And they traded you in for not a damn thing. Their soul is your soul. Look at this soul in reverse. They don't have a soul. They don't have a soul. What would it profit a man to gain the whole world and sell his own soul? That's not what happened here. Or what would a man do in exchange for his soul? This person took a flight and stuck it in trash. They traded their immortality for a nut in a big ass hole. All right? You have gained immortality. You have went through the fire. This is what you felt as when you felt that soul rip out of you for the act of infidelity that this motherfucker did. In that moment, he stuck it in fire. You were feeling that fire too, but in the soul. And it purified you into immortality. You had to rest from this madness. You had to recover. This person could have gave you the silent fucking treatment. And what were they doing? Recovering from hot volcano acid coming out the hole, or coming out the PP. All right, the DD or the PP or the VV, whatever it was. Yep. You're letting go. You're surrendering this to the universe. This person sucked your soul out, but you didn't lose it. You sucked their soul. You give up. Yep. This person's obsessed with you. You've released this person. You've gained immortality. They sacrificed their soul for sex. It's as simple as that. It's absolutely simple as that. They sold it for their addictions, their drugs, alcohol, obsessions, toxic attachments, sex. All right? Someone could have a pet, a dog, a cat, animal friends. You could have a pet in heaven. Maybe they slept with the cat. A putty cat. All right? They stuck it in the hairy, berry, dairy. And it caught on fire. This person's having money problems. Oh, Lord. And while you're ascending and getting a fortune and success. And look at this. They're in depravity. Look at that fallen angel. That's not a good angel there. Depravity, tyrant, spy, misfortune, seduction. Fallen. What do you think God talks about? A third of the angels fall. Heaven is on earth, but men do not see it. But so is hell. This person chose hell. And you are ascending into more immortality. And you're taking that flight. Maybe to somewhere warm. Yep. This is forbidden love now. This person can't come near you. You're clean. They're forbidden. Because they're polluted. You cannot make this up. Look at this. Look at this. Firm. Clean. You're clean. Your opening, your Peter Pecker or hole is clean. Theirs, infection, parasite, poison, polluted. Goodbye.